Hi everybody. I wanted to share with you the mini album that I made for my friend Katie. She's going through a tough time right now. Her dad's kind of sick, and so I wanted to do something to cheer her up. And me and my dad went to a Bugaboo Steakhouse for lunch, and they had these coasters, nice chipboard coasters, in the bar. So I grabbed 6 of them, and I'm like, I'll make a mini album out of that. So that's what this is made out of. And then my mom and dad went back and got me a bunch more because they were off. So this is what I did, and I used the citrus matstack from DCWV. Die cuts both of you. And it's the perfect size. It's actually a little big. You can see. It's a little big. So it was good size. It had beautiful papers in here. If you haven't seen it, let me show you some. Really pretty. The mat stack totally fell apart though. That's the only bad thing. But it has really pretty papers. Perfect size for this little mini album. And probably for the little tag books too. So that's what I used. That's the paper line I used. This is the front cover. I stamped, I actually got a Studio G little stamp set. It's a little Studio G stamp set that was Series 17, which doesn't really say anything. It had home, house, oh here it is. These are the stamps that it had on it. I don't know if you can see that. Really cute. Got that for $1. So I stamped Family Life, and the life is actually from a different set. Actually, both are actually from a different set. Be prepared with your videos, Amy. My mother told me, and I am so not. I used this stamp set from Creative Cafe. Whoa. That'd be a finny poo. I used this stamp set from Creative Cafe that has a bunch of, life, family. I used that too. So anyway, so I stamped Family Life. I put a few little jewels. Looks like there's 2, but 2 in each. I also got these eyelets, extra large eyelets. And they actually have they look like little flowers, which I really like. This is how the paper came. So I didn't have to do anything for the front cover. I stamped it and then I embossed it. So it's a little raised. I don't know if you can see that. And second page, this tag kept on falling out. So I put a little jewel there to kind of hold it in. This is just a quick little baby tag. It says Life Stories on it, and then this was embossed with white embossing powder, and that's from a stamp set. If you want to know the name, just let me know. I don't have it with me, but I really like it. So all kinds of swirls and fun stuff. This is another piece of paper. I took the French handwriting stamp and stamped it in brushed broken china, but it actually didn't stay. So I suggest it kind of like smudged. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm gonna leave it because whatever, it just looks like it's a little colored. But from now on I'm probably gonna use a Saison to stamp the French handwriting stamp on flowers, because that I know works really well. Or emboss, you can do that too. This, I just stamped this in Saison from that set, Family Together. This is a epoxy sticker from I think that was like the only one I had left. Made this tag. This is my first attempt at making an acetate pocket. I edged the edges in Versamark, and then with regular black embossing powder, so it has a little shine, and I put a rub-on over the front, and I made this tag. These were chipboard corners that I inked with broken china and then put glossy accents. I also inked the back with broken china, and I made these lines and put the little through thick and thin, so it's family together through thick and thin. This page I thought came out really good. This is actually masking. I had cut out with my Cricut some flowers. I don't know if I have any more. Yeah, I do. I have them right here. I cut out some flowers with my Cricut, and I decided to keep the background and use it as a mask. So I just laid that over top of here, inked with broken china, and removed it, and that's what I got, and it came out really, really good. All the edges are distressed with peeled paint, distress ink, and I added some bling, and just a stamp Our Life, and I can put a picture here or journal, because it's a light piece of paper. I got this idea online today, or actually yesterday, from a video from, I always get them confused, but it's either Bona, Marie, or Arlene. They all kind of go together in my head because they talk about each other so much. So I used this technique from one of them. Whichever one of you came up with it, thank you, because it's really cool. This is a frame. I inked it with broken china and peeled paint, and then put glossy accents over it. They can insert a picture right in there. Okay. So I put insert picture here. Actually, I said insert cute picture here. And then this pulls out, and there's room for journaling and for pictures, and then there's two on the other side. So that came out really cute. This one, I really loved the paper, so I left it plain and just put a bracket that I inked with peeled paint and glossy accents. And then I made this tag. I put a rub-on and did a little stamping for journaling. Then I just used some more of those epoxy stickers. And then they could put a picture or journaling right there. I tried to keep it really simple. And it says Our Love with stickers. And I felt it matched with the paper and the peeled paint. And then the back is just the back with my snail. So that's my album. I hope she likes it. I hope it cheers her up. That's kind of the point, is just to kind of give her a smile during tough times. So if anyone can tell me how they pick the fibers to go on, or ribbon and fibers to go on the edge of a mini album, I have the toughest time. It never seems to look as good as the ones I see on other people's albums. So I end up leaving them plain, which is what I'm going to do in this case. But I would like to add ribbons because I think it looks really cool. It's just, it never turns out good when I do it. So if anybody has any tips on that, please let me know. And I suggest that as I'm getting a house, I have to find every way of saving money that I can. So, because scrapbooking supplies are low on the list. So, I know it sucks. But, so yeah, so go to your, next time you're in a restaurant, like Applebee's or Chili's or anywhere, a lot of the times they have these coasters in the bar area, and you can grab a few, and they don't really seem to care, and make a mini album. Sometimes they're square, but those would be kind of cool too. Even you can cut out the middle and make like a frame or something. So these also are good for, like, because they're not super big, but they're good for like inserts, and they're 3 by like 5. So hope you like my mini. Let me know what you think, and talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.